Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups. Play ball. Yes, indeed. It is Friday night. I am BX Sports Jedi Kev. Welcome. It's a feel good spring night in the Bronx. The New York Yankees take on those Cleveland Guardians. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. I appreciate you guys on a beautiful Friday. We made it through the week. Now the weekend is upon us. The Yankees are at home, and they are going to start a series at home cooking. Thank you, guys. Salute to the Pope of Sports and Entertainment, the truth in the building, Jose Melo. Salute to you, Maria. Salute to you, everyone else that's going to come in and watch with us. Welcome, Billy Ward. We need to go get this one. Let's go, Yankees. I have the lineups. I have everything here ready to go, and I have a dual lineup for the visiting Guardians. Leading off and playing center field, Miles Straw. Batting second, the left fielder, Steven Kwan. Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Framil Reyes. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Josh Naylor. At batting sixth at shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. At first base, batting seventh, Bobby Bradley. The eighth batter, the catcher, Brandon, Brandon Lavista, and batting ninth, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. For our New York Yankees, the following lineup goes to this. Leading off, the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu. Batting second, the center fielder, Aaron Judge. At first base, batting third, Anthony Rizzo. The fourth batter, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton, who's at 349 home runs, one more to get that 350. At batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Batting seventh, the left fielder, 0-2, Joey Gallo. Batting eighth, Derek Gleyber Torres, seventh. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Kiner Falefa. And batting ninth, the catcher, Jose Trevino. Pitching on the mound for the New York Yankees is Jameson Taillon versus Morgan. Thank you, guys. Salute, salute, salute. And we got Pope in the building here. And we're just about a couple minutes away for first pitch. And I appreciate you guys. And let's see what Pope says. Like a boring 30-year-old who makes $20 million never will win. Young players that have high payrolls do for the last 19 years in a row. Doing play-by-play on Channel 9. Enjoy the nice weather. Living life. Cool. Enjoy. Enjoy. Okay. I don't know if it's a shot or it is. I came home from a long day of work and I'm enjoying this play-by-play and watch along, Pope. Mr. Prospect, yes. So it's a beautiful Friday evening. It's around mid 60s for you guys in New York. Here in Florida, it's a nice 80-degree night. Did all my running around, did all my errands, and now I'm enjoying a nice unwind, a long day, a nice work week, a nice day, and here to call this Yankee game. Watch it along. If I could put my whole setup, I'll do it from my patio. Outside, the weather's beautiful. I'll be outside. I would love to do the stream right outside from my yacht. You know what? I might do that. That might be my next project, Pope. You gave me an idea there. Hot summer nights, or when I'll just broadcast it right from my outside my patio. You see my backyard. It'll be nice. It'll be a nice view. All right. So you know me. I like to make sure you guys always make money. Of course, we got the favorites. The Guardians are 1.5 runs underdog. Yankees are favorite of 1.5. The money line is at plus 165. Minus 185. The over and under 8 total runs. We know the Yankees struggle. You know they're gonna struggle, but this is a young pitching. The Guardians got a little bit of COVID issues and so forth. I'm gonna take the over at 8. I'm gonna go. I think that'll be a total of around 10 runs between both teams, but I think the Yankees finally, hopefully they get the hitting shoes going. Let's see. So no ticker tonight. For some reason, the ticker is not working. So you're going to have to see my mug tonight. So the outfielders go as Gallo in left, Judge in center, Stanton in right, Donaldson at third, Kiner Falefa at short, Gleyber Torres at second, Rizzo at first, and Trevino behind the plate. And Trout. And here's the first pitch. And he first pitch swinging. So we're on the way. Salute, guys. Welcome. So 0-1 right now. And I'll put the ticker on the bottom. 0-1. Foul back. So right now the Guardians are very aggressive, swinging first 2 pitches here. But Taillon quickly 0-2. Johnny Davis in the building. Salute, Johnny Davis. Heel, how you doing? I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. And this off the end of the bat. Giancarlo Stanton is there for the first one away. So here's a rookie, Stephen Kwan, the left fielder. So Stephen Kwan is batting 282 with 7 RBIs. So he's really come out the gate hot. And this ball is hit. He pulls it. This is going to the porch. And that's off the wall. And just off the top of the wall. Stanton runs it. But he's on second. So a double. So he missed a short porch home run here with 1 out. So Stephen Kwan, boy, I tell you, these Guardians are very aggressive hitters. Wow. Nice start for the Guardians here. And it was a high fastball. You don't really see that. Guaranteed he's going to see a diet of breaking balls after that. So here comes Jose Ramirez, who's batting 417. He's on fire, man. 426, excuse me. So he has 4 home runs and 20 RBIs. They look very hungry. Yes, they look very hungry, Maria. Agree. Tienen hambre. They're hungry. And here's the 0-1 pitch. He's low for a ball. So you see the effect of an impact player like Ramirez. You got Stephen Kwan hitting ahead of him, getting better pitches, and so forth. So here's the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, 2-1. So the Yankees have the shift. They have most everyone on the right side except for the third baseman. He's like in between. They're expecting Ramirez to pull the ball. Right now, 2 balls and 1 strike. He misses. 3 balls and 1 strike. So right now, 3 balls and 1 strike. I don't think he'll get anything. I think they'll walk him. And here's the pitch. Ground ball. So Torres back to first, 2 away. So I'm surprised as Kwan advanced to third with 2 outs now. So here's Framil Reyes, who's batting 191, a homer, and 4 RBIs with a 480 OBS. Now he bats from the right side. Now so far he's started off slowly. He hasn't heated up yet, but this big guy is a dangerous hitter. So a big, strong right-handed hitter. Taillon is ready to deal his first pitch. Up high for a ball. There's no controversy of that. I don't know why they're making a big deal with that. You walk them. The game is a 1-run game at that point, Heel. You have to walk him. You can't let Miggy beat you. Here's the pitch. You had a base open. As much as you know me, Heel, I can't stand Boone, but I that move, I would have done that. You do that 10 out of 10 times. You walk a Hall of Famer to try to get out of that inning. Although Austin Meadows always kills. No, you always do. You always walk. So here's the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. It's more of the fans. Man, watching any of the playoff matchup at 10, watching the rest of the Bulls Bucks, only doing the Yankee play at 9 because Prime helps out the Yankee fans. They don't get it. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike. I got you, Pope. I got you. Oh, we all do want. I mean, we want him to get. I know they want to get, but he had 3 opportunities there. And here's the 2-2 pitch coming. Ooh, he got a healthy cut, but fouled it back. Yeah, I agree with you. You know, he had 3 opportunities to get that 1 hit, and he failed the 3 other times with Montgomery. So, Santino, what is up, buddy? Santino in the building, man. It's good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. Here's the 3. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. Wow. So Taillon, no run, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. So now we go to the Yankees home. The Yankees coming to bat here. So it's good to see Santino Lombardo in a building, man. Yes, indeed, man. Absolutely, absolutely. It's great to see you back here on the watch along with us through the Facebook app. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me give you the Yankee lineup, and I'll switch it on here. Of course, you got DJ LeMahieu, Judge, Rizzo, and Stanton if anyone gets on tonight. There no Aaron Hicks, but 0-2 Gallows in the lineup. Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully Gallo gets going, man. I got the pitching matchup peeled. I'm glad you asked. Pitching matchup. Where is it? There we go. I think it's Eli Morgan. Eli Morgan, a record of 1-0 with a 4.5 with 6 strikeouts. All right, so all right, here we go. Eli Morgan. He already had 3 starts already. Wow. So he's 1-0 with a 4.5 ERA. Okay. He's not a power pitcher. Here's the pitch. Got there for his first pitch strike. So he's ahead of the count. No ticker. No ticker, folks. It's not working. I tried resetting and rebooting. It's not working. So no ticker. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Up high. 1-2 strikes to count. Let's see. Let's see, Peel. Let's see. They got to come up hitting. And here's the 1-2 pitch coming from Morgan. Struck him out swinging. Swinging a miss. A high fastball. And Mayhew goes down on strikes. Uncharacteristic. So the defense for the Guardians, you got Quan in left, Straw in center, Nair in right. You got Ramirez at third, Rosario at short, Jimenez at second, Bradley at first, and La Vista behind the plate. And of course, Morgan the pitcher. Here's Aaron Judge, who's batting 255, only has 1 home run and only 2 RBIs here. He needs to get going with a 744 OBS. And the first pitch coming from Morgan, down low for a ball. James Tatis says the Guardians are greater than the Yankees. We'll see tonight. Right now, they're a little exciting. They're number 1. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1 strike. Ooh, the AC broke. In Texas. That's the worst. Here's the 1-1 strike count. 2-1. Right now, the Guardians are exciting. They lead the league in run score at about 5.6 runs a game. So, James, that is a good statement there right now. I give you that. But both teams lead their division, this prospective division. It's early and only through 13 games. But here's the 2-1 pitch coming. Down low for 3 balls and 1 strike. You got Anthony Rizzo on deck. Here's the pitch. Judge walks. So Yankees getting people on base, but it doesn't. They get people on base. They got to get them in. Kevin, are you seeing Brunson in the playoffs? Would you give him the match? Jose, I'm going to be totally transparent. I have not watched a, not even 5 minutes of the NBA playoffs. I've been so busy with working with the Yankee Network and the wrestling podcast, and I know Gideon and Daniel. I want them to get on to talk about the playoffs. They're watching it, and Gideon might be on tomorrow to do the playoff. But I personally, I'll catch up. But I'm hearing he's good things about him. Here's the pitch to Rizzo, up for a ball. So Rizzo is batting 233 here. He's got 4 home runs and 9 RBIs. Brunson for the max? No, I would stay away from that. I would try to get him, but not for that. Not us. Not the. It's going to be hard. I know we need a point guard finally, but maybe we're going to have to overpay for Brunson. I don't know. Not just a Knicks fan. It's that I just don't. I just was so busy. Here's the 1-0 pitch coming. He throws over to first. Oh, Tantino, in my dreams, Babe Ruth came out of my closet. The Yankees are winning the World Series this year. And that's legends never die. Only the spider tack does. That's a good one. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Hey, I'll leave it up so you guys can read it. No, I got you, Keo. I know that was a joke. Yeah, because as a Yankee, we were in the playoffs last year. This year, we're not gonna watch because we're not in it. I got you. I got you, Hugh. I got you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I know that was a joke. So 2-0 count to Rizzo, the left-hander. Judge has a short lead here. Here's the 2-0 pitch coming. Popped up. Behind the plate. Is it going to make the seats? And it does. Out of play. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the first inning here with one on, 1 out. First of a 3-game series with the Guardians of Cleveland. Two balls and 1 strike count. This is a hot shot. Foul. 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Boy, the crowd in Yankee Stadium seems very into it early. Two balls and 2 strikes to count. Do you send Judge? You hold him. Ah, man, did not hold up and struck him out on a. He got himself out there on a fastball way out of the zone. It wasn't going to do much with it. That was right on the chest. My Mavs are doing good through Devin Mitchell. Scares me every time the ball. Like, Jesus, he's great, but seeing him in the playoffs, it's a different story. He needs help. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. And the pitch misses for a ball. Giancarlo standing at a 340, but Giancarlo is 0 for his 919. He's hitting 209. But he's actually batting 216 with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. But here's Stanton here with a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider down the low. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm not too Santino. I'm glad you asked me. I kind of miss Sanchez. I don't. You know me. I know you remember. I'm not a big fan of Kyle Higashioka, but I like Trevino. I like Trevino though. I miss Sanchez bat. I don't miss his defense. I don't miss him calling the. Here's the trade-off. I miss Sanchez bat. I miss Sanchez, but I don't miss his defense. And I like the way Trevino and Higashioka have this pitching staff being the number 1 in the league. So you got a little trade-off there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This ball foul away. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So here's the 1-2 pitch. Morgan, here comes. And swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts for Morgan. This guy does not throw, is not known for strikeout pitching. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave one on the base on balls. We play a full inning. We'll go to the second inning. No score for 4, 5, and 6. For actually 5, 6, and 7 for Cleveland. I've been re I've been for real, Kev. Depending on the Yankees' record at the deadline, would you trade him to the Astros for a couple prospect like Whitley, Pedro Leon? But who's you talking about? Who were the Yankees trading? Oh, Judge. Hmm. Nah, I don't think they'll trade Judge. Even if they're out, they'll still probably keep Judge. I think they'll keep him. I don't think they'll trade Judge. Even if he walks, I think they'll keep him. There's a I heard it this afternoon actually from WFAN Craig Carton. I was listening to them earlier. The way the Steinburners are gearing up, you know, getting all their ducks in order, getting their money. It looks like they're gearing up to probably sell the team, or at least their stakes of the controlling stakes of the Yankees. We might be talking about the new owners coming up to the New York Yankees. I mean, they're moving things around. They're moving. They're like when you own a home, you start fixing things around your home. You start putting new windows or a new fresh coat of paint and spigots and stuff like that. It looks like and when you're thinking about selling the home to appease it, curb appeal, so to a potential buyer, and it looks like the Steinburners are working on that. So Josh Naylor will come here. And big cut, 0-1. I can't wait to see Jason Dominguez too. So Nader is batting 429 with no home runs, 3 RBIs, and he has a 967 OBS. But he's behind in the count 0-1. And 1 ball, 1 strike. Put that blue there. Sorry, guys. And here's the 1-1 down low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Just ground ball right to Torres. Torres fields. Plenty of time. One away. Lead off batter or retired if you were scoring it at home. Second baseman to the first baseman, 4-3. And this will bring up our own Fred, Ahmad Rosario, former Met. Rally more. Donovan Mitchell is unique, very unique, talented player. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell needs a power forward and a good shooting guard slash or wing, a really good wing player to complement him. Especially if they went to Duke. I think he needs him to play him alongside of him. And here's a pitch in there for a strike. Rudy Gobert ain't the answer. He needs a wing player from Duke. He needs a power forward from Dayton, and he needs another backup point guard from Kentucky. Here's the pitch. Line foul. He'll play really good. Enough with the Utah experiment. It ain't gonna work. He needs to come home already. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch inside. So evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rudy Gobert should go to the Nets. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I'll take that. The kid The kid at least has some moxie. Here's the pitch, 3-2. He'll throw the floater. So Bobby Bradley, the on-deck batter. The full count here to our old friend Ahmed Rosario. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So that's the second strikeout for Jameson Taillon. So 2 away here. And here's Bobby Bradley coming up. So 2 outs, no one on here. So Taillon, nice. I tell you one thing, Taillon is starting to look a little comfortable here. You know, it looks like the injury bugs is out of his head. He's done, and he looks like he's focused on pitching. I like so far what I see early part of the season. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup down low. 0-1. Bradley, a slow start. 0 for 83. No home runs, no RBIs. 167. Here's the pitch. And popped up. Foul out of play. Gallo to Oakland makes a lot of sense and a cup for a couple prospects. I don't know. They were talked about San Diego Padres were really in on Gallo. They talked to the Yankees. That trade almost happened. I don't know what happened there. What held up? Here's the 0-2. I guess we gave him Voit. 1-2. I mean, if they wanted Gallo, why resist? Take him. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So the Guardians go in order. 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no error. We go to the middle of the second inning. No score here on the BX Sports JEDI Network. The Bronx Bombers strike back. Watch along. And we appreciate you guys. I'll take a break and I'll be right back. Drink some water. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed a little break there, a little music. Here's Josh Donaldson, who's batting 197 with 1 home run, 3 RBIs here. So the right-hander Morgan's going to deal. In there for a call strike. So Donaldson is 9 for 47 this year. So he's at 191 near the Mendoza line. And strike. What is going on, Hector? Salute, mi amigo. Salute, mi hermano. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Donaldson outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitches down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Don't forget, guys, later on, the season 3 for Atlanta on Movies and Merlot is out from our friend Jenny. Here's a pitch, 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. Defensive swing. So go to Movies and Merlot. Atlanta season 3, episode 6 is out for review as well. Later on tonight, our friend Alex Coquito will be having his program on as well. He'll be having the watch along from Rampage. So he'll be doing the watch along as well. So Alex Coquito, we see him part of our Heal the Ring podcast joining us. So he will be doing a watch along with Rampage later on tonight. Heck, I'm glad you're doing well, my friend. And Gallo jumps on the first pitch, pops it up. And Straw, who's going to get it? And Straw makes the catch. So he calls everybody off like the center fielder should do. So 2 outs here. So Gallo's 5 for 38. So he's a 130. He was at 132. You know that batting average is going to go down. Cashman tried to trade Gallo for a case of beer and a dozen of hot dog buns. No takers. And he was trying to go for the cheap kind of hot dogs along with natural lights, I heard. Here's Torres. And this is Guy the other way, but out of play. I think what messed up the deal, he was asking for Nathan hot dogs. And they said, no, we're got to give you, Western beef hot dogs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, he didn't strike out, but man, yeah. So here's the 1 ball, 1 strike for Torres. Torres up the middle, but he's right there, field, and Jimenez fires. He gets Torres. So that would do it. So the Yankees go in order again. No runs, no hits, no errors. No man left on base now. We play full 2 innings. We go to the 3rd inning here. No score. We'll go back into that, a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be right back. All right, we go to the top of the 3rd here. So you get the number 8 hitter, Brian Levesta, Andre Jimenez, and back to the top, Lavastida, lead off here. And the first pitch is down for a ball, 1-0 from Taillon. So it's Lavastida. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Fouls right back. So it evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So thank you for joining me this Friday evening here. First game against the Guardians. The 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ground ball. And right out Torres, our base hit. Our leadoff single here for La Vesta. La Bastida. La Batida gets a hit. So here's Andre Jimenez. All right. So here's Andre Jimenez, who's batting 318 with 1 home run, 4 RBA, and 879. So that Brian Labastida, that was his first major league hit, guys. Here's the pitch, and here's a bunt. And here's a foul. They let it roll, but foul ball for a strike. Wow, what a refreshing to see a team actually bunt. So the 0-1 count is Heel has a little comedy in the chat. I like to hear that. I'm glad you're feeling better, Heel. Don't forget, tomorrow evening we will have the Heel of the Ring podcast. We'll be breaking down AEW, WWE, and all the possible news and notes. Here's the pitch up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. A lot of news going around in the world of professional wrestling and sports entertainment. We have a cross promotion pay-per-view. We have an upcoming WWE pay-per-view coming up. So much to talk to. The guys will be breaking it down tomorrow evening. So 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a ground ball foul. Currently going on right now. The Bellator fights are going on as we speak. Tonight, and tomorrow night. So I know Austin and Chef Dan are at right now on us. Well, Austin's at work. Chef Dan is working on assignment there, watching while coming home from work and watching the fights. So I know he's taking notes and news and notes to break it down on their program coming on later in the week. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 4 strikeouts for Jameson Taillon. So we get back to the top of the lineup. I saw that rally. I saw Tyson. You know what? If the guy is nice to you and he gives you 5 minutes of his time and he's on a plane, leave the man alone. Leave the man alone. He said hello. He took a picture. He did the stuff. Leave him alone. You. Let me go here with my thought. Here's the first pitch. Misses with the breaking ball to Straw. Straw's 0 for 1. You know what James Ross used to say if you used to watch wrestling when Stone Cold Steve Austin used to come out? Rattlesnakes don't make pets. They don't make household pets. And if you don't go touching, he's going to bite you. And that's what happened with Tyson. Here's the pitch. And it's foul. 0-2. Yeah, and Tyson held back there, but man, I heard that I was reading some of the details. He was annoying. Just be nice. Don't be so clingy. You had your 10 minutes of the guy's time. Leave him alone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a ground ball, right to short. Goes the short way. They only get one because it was a slow. So they get the lead runner. If you're scoring at home, 6-4. And Miles Straw reaches on a fielder's choice. That would bring up Stephen Kwan, who hit a double and just missed a home run by about 2 feet off the wall. And he was stranded at third. So here's Stephen Kwan. If I'm the Yankees, I'm not throwing this kid a fastball. I'm trying to get him to get with the breaking ball or speed stuff. You got to show me something. Pretty soon there'll be a scouting report on this kid. Throw over to first. Remember, he's a rookie. There's not much, and he's come up really on fire. But so it also shifts the other way. He might continue to add on his on a great season. Right now, Here's the first pitch to Stephen Kwan. Here it comes. Taillon deals in there for a strike. Hit the top of the zone there. So he's ahead of the count, 0-1. Although Stephen is asking where that was. So Stephen Kwan is a left-hander. Taillon ahead of the count, 0-1. Runner on first with 2 outs. No score. Here, the throw over to first. He gets back. Struck a run. He's been perfect so far this season. 4 for 4 stolen bases. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, he makes better contact than Joey Gallo. They should sign. They should sign Iron Mike Tyson. So here's the 1-1 pitch coming. He gets back. Oh, that was close. That was a close play, but he just got back there. Taillon at 41 pitches here with 2 away on the top of the third inning. So Taillon checks the runner. Now he throws back to first. He got back plenty of time. Straw. So the Yankees thinking that Straw might be trying to go here and put himself in scoring position with 2 outs. If he gets caught at second, you lead off with Kwan, who's a really good hitter. So we'll see if Terry Francona is behind as the manager. He's a very aggressive manager, smart manager. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ooh, up high. So pushed him off the plate there. Remember, if he gets on, you got Ramirez up deck. So if the Yankees want to get out of this here, you want to have the bases empty when you face Ramirez. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball, beautiful. In there for a strike, 2-2. That was a nice break action there. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Runner on first is Straw. With 2 outs here. The right-hander Taillon ready to deal the pitch. And it's weakly right there to Taillon. No, Trevorino. He's going to throw, and he got it in time. So just gets him there. Wow, that was a nice play by Trevino, pouncing on that. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. They leave 1 man on base. We go to the third here. No score on the BX Sports JEDI Network. The Bombers strike back. Watch along and play-by-play. Please hit those likes, and we thank you for joining me this Friday evening. Pulpit the Sport will be a little later. I know Michael Caputo is having dinner with his friends, and he's treating himself out on a night out on the town on every Friday night. He's accustomed to having a couple of cocktails and some pasta primavera, and he'll be on. Maybe hopefully he might come on a little later. So for the Yankees, they'll have Kaina Falefa, Trevino back to the top of the lineup with DJ LeMahieu. I thought you're sick, Hill. You can't be eating tacos. You gotta fast until you feel better. No food for you. You gotta have soup. You gotta have chicken noodle soup and tea till you get better. Oh, we got a prediction. Prediction time. I love it. I'm gonna put a star there. Mello, the Yankees will score 3 runs this inning. Hey, let's go. You got the star there. We're gonna bring it up. The time is 7:49. We haven't done that in quite some time. I know guys have been a little shy and reluctant, but Raleigh Moore predicted the final score of the game 1 of the regular season. He was right on top there, and Jerome is another one. Will be coming on Jerome will be on in about 20 minutes to a half hour. Remember, it's 7:49 in the morning in the Philippines, and it's Saturday morning, but he'll be on. He always one thing I can always count on Jerome, if he doesn't watch us live or say good morning around 9 a.m., 8:30 in the morning. He'll watch it on the watch along on the pre-play, and I always appreciate. I know Jerome will be in there. Jerome, we're thinking about you early this morning. You know we'll be on Jerome Peralta. For, for a guy that complains about the Yankees and claims to be a fan, he sure does watch a lot of games. At least that's how it sounds. No offense to him. Oh, the Mr. Caputo. He loves the team. No matter what, he loves the team. No matter how much he's frustrated, he just loves the pinstripes. He's all right. Here's kind of Falefa and the pitch up high for a ball. So kind of Falefa is starting to get hot on the road. Let's see if it transfers over to Yankee Stadium. He's 10 for his last 22 here, but he's batting 282. And there's a shot in the air, but it's going to stay up long enough, and it does. So he lined that one to left field for the first out. Hey, you like that? Put the bat on ball, line drive hitters. Although IKF is not known for power, but he's line drive with some authority. I like to see that. One away. It looks like Sanchez there with the little leg kick there. It brings Trevino in there for a strike. So here's the 0-1. Foul back out of play. 0-2. So Trevino has been batting well, man. He's batting 417, an OBS of 917. No has no home runs, no RBIs yet, but he's been a spark plug. He's been an energizer in that lineup. On a team that's been batting anemic, is a fastball pie 1-2. But so we know that he's not going to pitch. He's not going to catch tomorrow night because a day game after a night game. So it'll be Higgy. Here's the pitch. Foul out of play. I like IKF. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Just missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I like IKF so far. I know he's not the sexy names that he's not Seager, he's not Correa, he's not the sexy shortstops that were out there. But what they need him for here, contact hitter. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he fouls it away. He's a contact hitter who plays good defense, who could run, has speed, and it's not going to cost the Yankees a lot of money to bring in here. While you have two shortstops that you possibly don't know which one is going to be your star out of the two. With a lot of promising, he's a stopgapper for a few years, and a guy who could eventually be moving around in the infield. Here's the 2-2. This ball is in left field, and it's going back and right in front of the warning track. So he gave it a ride, but there was plenty of real estate left. So that's 2 outs. We'll go back to the top of the lineup. About 82 feet. Here's DJ. LeMahieu struck out his first time. Breaking ball inside, almost hit him, but for a ball. Here's the pitch. 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes. Fastball up high, out of the zone. Aaron Judge is on deck if LeMahieu reaches, extend this inning. So right now, Cleveland, no runs on 2 hits. New York still looking for their first hit of the game. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Up high, 3-0. Now, the flags in Yankee Stadium, they are not blowing at all. Seems like a no wind. It's rare. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Get it over there in the middle for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike to count. Remember, Judge is on deck. If LeMahieu could extend this inning. And the 3-1. And it's a walk. So 2-out walk here. Here's Judge. Now, if Judge could run into one here, man, a nice right, use the short porch, an opposite way, an opposite field home run, man, it would be wonderful here. He walked in his first time at bat. He's batting 255 with 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 750 OBS. Also, will get the crowd really involved and roaring. A young kid here. Looks like he's going to throw the circle change. First pitch. He got the changeup grip, but he throws over to first. He looks like he has a changeup grip, but it looks like it's a four-seam with across the seam fastball. He's got to be careful. A lot of spin rate. Judge could hammer this one. Here's the pitch. He got it for a strike. 0-1 to count. So he got that four-seam right down low in the strike zone. Yankees got no hit. Morgan ready to deal. And the pitch high. 1-1 to count. Anthony Rizzo's on deck. If Judge could reach here. 1-1 with 2 outs. Runner on first is DJ LeMahieu. Reach on a walk. Morgan, 43rd pitch coming. 44th. Here it comes. Down low. 2-1. So the Yankees in their traditional pinstripes with their blue hats with the interlocking NY. Cleveland with the gray pants. Navy blue shirt with Cleveland across their chest. Their cap is a navy blue cap with the letter C in red across. This their first inaugural year as the Guardians in Major League season. 2-1 count here and a throw over to first. So LeMahieu dies back easy. So, boy, you put a base runner on for the Yankees. Morgan has slowed down his pace. He had to getting 2 quick outs, and seems like he's laboring. But the 2-1 pitch coming up high. 3-1 strike. If you're Judge, you're looking for something to smash here with a 2-1 count. So 3-1 to Judge. There it goes. High drive. Going back at the track, at the wall. She's gone. A home run. I said right field, right, guys? You were hearing it. I called it. All rise. Here comes the Judge. It's Judgment Day. And they needed that tremendously. Judge needed that. I said it. I mentioned it. They need the 2-run shot. Not only he needs it, it also gets the crowd. You have a lively crowd that you want to get some heat. You want to get them over. That's a wrestling term. And you want to get the crowd involved and get them roaring here. And you could rattle a young player. And Judge got it. Melo, you need one more to go. Maria says finally, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss by Rizzo. So the Yankees rewarded Jameson Taillon with 2 runs here. And they get their first hit. And the shutout is out. The no-hitter's out. So here we go. Here's Rizzo. Did he check his swing? Let's check. Let's take a look. He did not. Good job there by Judge. So that went 397 feet. So 1-1 strike the count. It was a tall, majestic shot. Here's a pitch. Rizzo fouls. So 2-strike count here. Hopefully this is a good sign here. Judge starts getting on fire. Here's a 1-2 pitch down low. 2-2 strikes. Hopefully that's a sign of Judge getting hot. So right now we got Allen warming up for the Guardians in the third inning, but he's at 50 pitches. So maybe this is what Francona's seen here. And Rizzo strikes out. So 5 strikeouts for Guardians pitching. But the Yankees get on the board. They get 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors. They leave no one on. And the Yankees up 2-0 here. And we go now to the 4th inning. And while we do that, I'll take a quick break and we'll tell you about don't forget, Heal the Ring podcast.
Awesome! You people bought a ticket to see me, so shut up.
I get so mad, there's no control.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you live under a rock,
I might
you
grab
are
a bat, I
looking
don't
at
know,
the
my rap, my
youngest
blood
and
boils
fastest
over like,
flying in
oh God, here
professional
goes. I lost all
wrestling
feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad.
The guys will be on tomorrow night, the Heal the Ring podcast. Of course, we got him here in the chat. Hopefully, he's feeling better. So we go now, the 4th inning. And for the Guardians, you got Jose Ramirez, Reyes, Nader, Rosario, if anyone gets on. Yankees here with a 2-0 lead. And Taillon Diaz with the breaking ball down low for a ball. So 2-1-0 for the Yankees and 0-2-0 for the Guardians. And here's the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 strike. Jose says 2 out of 3, not bad. He's batting to 660. So here's the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. So looking around the scoreboard, anything important? I'll get to the scoreboard in between the next change inning. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. Foul, so it evens the count to 2 strikes. He's given up 2 hits, but has not walked anyone. That's a good thing. You get the base empty. So here's the 2 strike count. Fouls it away. Spoils the pitch there. We'll do it again. Taillon about to pitch his 50th pitch. With starting the 4th inning here. He's at 49 pitch. About to deal his 50th. And the 2-2 pitch coming. He grounded, foul. So the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the 2-2 pitch coming. Time is called by the catcher. We'll reset it. And the 2-2 pitch come. Foul back. Out of play. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming. Up the middle, but Falefa there. Fields fires in time. That was a smooth Falefa over Rice for first out. If you're scoring at home, it's 6-3, shortstop to first baseman. So one away here. Here's Reyes. This ball is a shot to right field. Judge is going back at the track, at the wall, and man, a solo home run from Emil Franco Reyes. He got one. He got it. So just like that, the Guardians cut the deficit in half. Bazinga. So Reyes got half of that back there. Let's see what he got. A lot of spin rate there. And he got it in, but not deep enough. He inside out. He swung late inside out and had enough strength to get it to right field. Here's Josh Naylor. And there's a line drive and there's a base hit. So back-to-back hits here with one out. A homer, now a single for the Guardians. So this will bring up Amer Rosario. Who's 0 for 1 this game. I wonder if Nader will run or will they move the guys in motion. And here's a line drive going back. Gallo, oh my God. Gallo it gets over him. So the Guardians are in business, second and third. And Taillon was was pitching well, was cruising, but Gallo played that like a butcher. Now, if Gallo can't play the left field either, and he can't hit, please DFA him, please. Gosh, if guys look at that replay, he butchered that. My goodness, Joey Gallo, he butchered that out there. Gallo got to get out of New York. Seriously, they got to send him to they got to send him somewhere. They got to send him to a super duper one of the smallest markets. Athletics. He really needs to go to like you said earlier. I think you mentioned it. He needs to go to the Athletics. Somewhere a small market where he's not going to feel that pressure. He cannot play here. My God. Here's Bradley, Bobby Bradley with infield in is on the left side here. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. This defense is odd. He's garbage. Trade him. Yeah, or DFA him. So you got a weird defense. You got the right side playing deep and the left side playing in. Here's a pitch, and this is tapped right in front, and it goes out of play. Foul. So quickly 0-2 here. Yankees have a 2-1 lead here, but the Guardians are threatening. Remember, Bradley already is a victim of a strikeout his first time at the bat. Donaldson is in and KKF are in. So that part of the left side of the diamond is in, and you have the right side playing back. It's a weird defensive alignment. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. Got him. Struck him out. Big strikeout there. So that was a huge strikeout. Now with 2 outs, everyone plays defensively back. None of those herky jerky. James says, that it says, I know it sounds crazy, but Bradley might be even worse than Gallo. Really? Wow. Okay. Here's a pitch from La Basita. So La Batida has a first league base hit. He's batting 111 with 4.4 OBS, and he's 1-for-1 tonight. He got his first major league hit in Yankee Stadium. But the 0-1 pitch, fastball, strike in there for 0-2. Wow. So the horn starts to sound in Yankee Stadium. 0-2 count as the Yankee faithful get on their feet. Crowd wants a strikeout. The Yankee Stadium crowd in the Bronx. And here's the 0-2 pitch. I missed outside. So runners on second and third here. Go ahead run is at second. Tying run at third with 2 outs here with 1 ball, 2 strikes. Andres Jimenez is the on deck batter. Yankees up 2-1 here. So Taillon with the 1 ball, 2 strike count. Taillon steps out. We'll do it again as he gets the signs. Taillon 1-2 pitch. Is a fastball up high. So it evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. So he went above the strike zone to see if he would have got La Bastida will go after it, but he didn't. So Brian held out. So it's a 2-2 count here. Timeout again. Yankee fan, Yankee hopeful, looking for a strikeout here. Taillon checks the runners. He's ready to deal the 2-2 pitch. And it's a fly ball to right field. It's in the park. Stanton underneath it. Stanton makes the catch for the final out. So the Guardian gets a run. They get 3 hits, no errors. They leave 2 men on base. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning where the Yankees have a 2-1 lead here. For the Yankees coming up, Giancarlo Stanton, Josh Donaldson, Joey Gallo, and anyone gets on is Gleyber Torres. Guys, don't forget, please hit those likes. We appreciate it. We definitely hit those likes. And also, just to let you know, next Thursday evening, 8 o'clock is the NFL draft special. We will have a watch along. Jets, Giants, myself, Chef Dan will be doing a watch along as they announce the draft picks. We bring in the draft. We let you know when the draft is coming on and so forth. Please join us. We would love to see you here. If you love NFL football, we will have the draft. Definitely. We'll be here doing it. And let's see if I have the ticker for it. No, I thought I did. But join us, definitely. We would love to see you here joining us. Thank you, Hugh. He was too much. Let's change the batting. Let's change the Yankees lineup. Oh, let's get the Yankees lineup up here. You can't say no harm, no foul because you're causing your pitcher. You're causing your pitcher to throw extra pitches. You gotta come up with your defensive stops. So Giancarlo Stanton will lead it off here. I can see Giancarlo Stanton ripping a line, one of those line single. New pitcher, Logan Allen. So it's funny, they're bringing a lefty to go up against Stanton, Donaldson, and Gallo, 0-2 Gallo. Morgan did well. He pitched 3 innings here. He just gave up that home run to Judge, but he had a couple. He had 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 6 strikeouts. So here's Stanton here. He's 0 for 1, batting 212, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, pressing a little bit, struggling. So here's this pitch to a fastball up high, misses for 1 ball, no strikes to count. The left-hander ready to deal the 1-0 pitch to Stanton. Back ball, breaking ball in there for a strike. It hit the bottom of the zone. Nice pitch there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a really nice backdoor breaking ball. So the Yankees up 2-1 here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 4th inning. And a pitch up high. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Stanton looks locked in, loaded. He looks focused. 2 balls and 1 strike. Logan, the left-handed pitcher, ready to deal. And here's a pitch. There's a strike kick catching the outside of the corner. Boy, Logan is just trying to nibble the outside, and trying to bite on those corners. So he's a corner man. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count from the lefty. Here's a pitch. This is a ground ball and looks foul. So it remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. New pitcher Allen from the left side. So Stanton, 2 balls and 2 strikes, trying to start something here. And did he swing? Let me check the appeal. He did not. So the count runs full. 3-2 for the leadoff hitter here on the bottom of the 4th inning, Giancarlo Stanton. Yankees up 2-1 here. You got Josh Donaldson on deck. So the payoff pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the pitch down low. Stanton is tagged, and he's down on strikes. So 2 strikeouts already for Stanton. He's a little bit of a slump right now. So Logan was very stingy. He never gave him nothing, everything away, and Stanton got himself out on this one on a curveball down and away. So he's 1 for his last 21, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's Donaldson, who's a victim himself of a strikeout his first time up. Donaldson's batting 181 with a homer. He had that 1 homer in Baltimore outside for a ball. So Logan Allen looks like he's just not going to give nothing in the inner half of the plate. Everything is down and away, back door. Hasn't challenged any of the hitters yet, although he's just standing. This is Donaldson, his second batter. Here's a pitch. Outside again, 2-0, out and away. So he's not coming in whatsoever in the middle in. So there's a pitcher who's stubborn, who wants to live on the outside. Hey, you got. I don't blame him, but you fall behind 2-0. Here's the pitch, breaking ball down low, not even close, 3-0. So 3 balls and no strike to count, with 1 out and 0-2 Gallo on deck. Right now, the 3-0 pitch. I will not give no green light. He has not deserved. So here's the pitch down low. So he's nowhere near the plate. So the Yankees should have gotten 2 on with no outs. Stanton swung at ball 4, in my opinion. But nevertheless, 1 on, 1 out. And here's 0-2 Gallo. So 0-2 Joey Gallo coming up, who's 0 for 1. Popped up. So Gallo is 1 for his last 17. Let's see if he can get on base here. A walk is, and boy, if you're Little League, if you're going to remind you guys of Little League, a walk is as good as a hit when it comes to Joey Gallo. Here's the pitch, low for a ball. So Logan has not really thrown a strike at all, even with Stanton, since that last one. And here's a pitch down low, 2-0. So it should be 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here, but it's really 2-0. But with Joey Gallo is always 0-2. So you look at it as a 2-2 count. Gleyber Torres is on deck. And there's a strike. So 2-1. I'm telling you. Last year, he led the leagues in walks and strikeouts. And here it is. What I told you, 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's like I told you. If I could bet if it was someone crazy enough, a bookie to take this type of bet MGM, FanDuel, whatever, I think I could retire from working my day job. And here's the 2-2 pitch. He swings it and he hits it up in the air, foul territory, and it makes the seats. The runner at first is Donaldson. I would not send him for anything in the world. So Logan has been throwing nothing but White Castle sliders, down and away, down and away, down and away. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Gallo. Swing and a miss. Gallo in midseason form. You know what, Gallo? You know what? You just made the list.
Chip, you know what? You just made the list.
Oh, no. Oh, here we go.
Oh, God, that Joey Gallo. Ugh. This guy stinks. Here's Gleyber. There's a strike. Gallo is out before he even gets to the batter's box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. And then he just sits there in the dugout. Always does this with his neck and his cracking his neck, man. You stink, man. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike. Torres is not seeing any fastballs. I've noticed that. Nothing but breaking balls and breaking balls and breaking balls. I think that's why you need to move him and out of that lineup. Batting behind Gallo doesn't help, if and so forth. That's why here's a 2-1. There's finally a strike. Fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. If you're not ready for it, you're not going to be able to hit it. That was a fastball at the top of the zone. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes here. So the runner at first is Donaldson with 2 outs here. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Yankees up 2-1 against the Guardians. Donaldson has a short lead at first. And there's a line in the gap. And that's going to go down and falls into Straw. Donaldson will go to third. So Glaber needed that badly. Good job, Glaber. He needed that hit. That's a feel-good hit there. That was a breaking ball, and we just hit it pretty much right up the middle, although right center. But it's a good job. He stood with it. So he recognized it was a breaking ball there. Good job. And he hit it. He got good wood. So Glaber needed that hit. So you got runners on first and third with 2 outs. Here's Kiner Falefa. Now, this is what we saw that with LeMahieu in the Detroit game when they won that. They need to get those 2 outs hits. You got runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch. 0-1. Kiner Falefa gave a nice ride to the warning track in left field. So last time game, he's been 10 for 23 with 2 doubles, 4 runs, and 2 stolen bases. Here's the pitch. Here's a base hit. All right, Kiner Falefa scores. The 2-out single. Glaber will go to third, first and third with 2 outs. A run is in. RBI single for Isaiah Kiner Falefa over Rice. So the Yankees take a 3-1 lead here. All right. Good job there. Being aggressive there. Good job. That's what you need. You need contact hitters. Guys that's going to put bat on ball. Good things happen when you make contact. As we have a pitching consultation here with the pitching coach. I love it. I like to see that. I know we were going to like Kiner Falefa. I mean, he's still got a lot left here, but what he's shown so far, you got to be excited with him. Yankees take a 3-1 lead here. And the things they're doing it with some hits. This is the while that they have first back-to-back singles in a while, and one leading into an RBI. I think this is the first time all season. Here's Trevino. Fastball up for a strike. Please, guys, hit those likes. We appreciate. We definitely need those likes hit. So another lefty warming up. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. So first and third here with 0-2 count of Trevino. Trevino swings, fouls, back out of play. We'll do it again, 0-2. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. Falefa goes, and Trevino hits it in the left field, and he's there. Kwan is there for the final out. So the Yankee gets 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They leave 2 on. Now we go to the 5th inning. The Yankees increase their lead here, 3-1. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching along. And for the Guardians in the 5th inning, you're gonna have Jimenez, Straw, and Kwan. If anyone gets on, Ramirez. Yankees have a 2-run lead here, 3-1. All right, let's see. No ticker tonight. Guys, sorry I have no ticker. It's not working. Usually it tells you the scoreboard and what's going on. The count, the 3, it gives you a visual. And once the inning changes, we'll continue the play by play. Don't forget to hit those likes, please. Definitely could use those likes. It helps the program up, and it helps with the outlet. So the Yankees pitchers with a 2-run lead here. They must feel like they wow. All right, we'll get ready to go. So here's Jimenez. So Jimenez. So what? Yankees got bullpen action already. Down low. Wow. So Buffoon is starting to get his bullpen ready. He's itching. He's itching to go get Taillon right now. Right here is the 1-0 count here. So leadoff hitter Andre Jimenez here. In there for a strike. So it evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming. This is a slow ground ball to Rizzo. Rizzo fields to Taillon, and he saved. Wow, Jimenez dove. He went head first, dive into the first base like he's going into the pool, and he saved. So that's a hustle. The ground ball was a little slow, and Taillon and the exchange was good, and just Jimenez just hustled. That's good hustle there. Wow, nice play there. So a leadoff single there, got on by hook or crook. There's no error. He just totally outran. Head first dive, gave him up. Let's see it again. He's clearly safe there. So Rizzo could have not gotten on there easy. It couldn't have been an unassisted play. It was a little bit off the back, but all in all, that's just the hustle of Jimenez. You're really gonna endear your coaches and your fan base. You hustle plays like that. Now here's Straw in there for a strike. Straw's 0-1. Actually 0-2. He had a fielder's choice and popped up to right field. Throw over to first. Now pitchers need. So Taillon is at 67 pitches right now, and he throw over to first. So the 0-1 pitch here. Taillon checking the runners, getting the signal. And here's the 0-1 pitch coming. He got it there. Nice breaking ball. 0-2. So he's ahead of the count here. 0-2. He got a nice curveball. So the 0-2 count coming. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Check the swing and time. So Taillon ready to deal the 1-2 strike count. And here it comes. He runner goes but fouls it out. They were trying to do a hit and run there. So it's still 1-2. With no one out here, we're on the top of the 5th inning. Yankees up 3-1. Here's the pitch. Did he go? He did not. So 1-2 strikes. 71 pitches for Jameson Taillon here on the bottom of the top of the 5th inning with no one out. So 2 strikes to count. Taillon looks at the runner. He checks the runner. And he's ready to deal. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This ball is in the air to right field. He's in the ballpark. Over to Stanton, and he makes the catch. And Jimenez retreats back to first with 1 away. So 0-3 for Miles Straw. And here's Steve Kwan. And a throw over to first. Kwan is 1-2. He led off the game with a. Actually, he first at bat he hit a double off the wall about 2 feet from going home run. And he was stranded at third. So he's 1-2. And he hit a dribbler back to the pitcher in front of the home plate. And good job by Trevino to get him out. So he's 1-2. So ball 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch coming. Foul. 1-1 strike. Now, Taillon is at 74 pitches. Looks like if he gets out of this inning here, if he could retire or get a double play in Kwan, or if he gets out of this inning, I think this will be his final inning. But knowing Buffoon, it won't surprise me if he gets Kwan out and he immediately yanks him. But 1-1 strike to count. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Got him there. Nice curveball there. So it's 2 strikes. Five strikeouts so far for Taillon. He's looking for a 6. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Up high. So it evens the count. 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Quan, line driving to center field, right in front of Judge. Judge fields, and he's going to third. And there's a throw to third, and they got him. Wow, Judge. What a throw by Judge. Quan goes to second on that throw, but you give Judge an assist. Wow. He threw a line drive right to Donaldson. So you field it 9-5, and you give Judge an assist there. Wow, he made it look easy. Boom, what a throw. So here's Ramirez. Not a good job there by Jimenez there. You got your best hitter and you got your best hitter coming up, Jose Ramirez, and also you have Reyes, who just homered last time up. And you can't make those out on the base pads. And that was right in front. That ball was right in front there. He must have thought that Judge misplayed it. Looked like he kind of misplayed it a little bit, but Judge is so tall. He got, and wow, what a seed. So there's 2 outs there. So Taillon needs to get, as they're going to have a compensation here, a consultation if they want to go against Ramirez or want to go against Reyes. Although Reyes homered already, so they were trying to see. Which is good because now what it also shows base runners, they're going to think twice before they go from try to extend on any hits in the outfield against Judge. So Taillon will deal here to Jimenez with 2 outs here. So I mean Ramirez is the tying run here. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Now, Jimenez stopped there at second. If he would have kept running without hesitating, he would have made it, but he had to make sure that Judge make sure he had that there. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming from Taillon. And ooh, this ball is drilled and is foul. Ooh, man, that was a loud strike there. And you could tell Ramirez likes hitting in this ballpark. We saw in the playoffs. We've seen him when we played him in the playoffs years past. He likes to play in Yankee Stadium. So the 0-2 pitch coming. Did he quote? Nope. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Ramirez is 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs to second base. And they checking that, and that was close. So here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Taillon. Here it comes. In the dirt. Gets away from Trevino. But Quan stays put there. Not want to. Saw the base miscues. Didn't want to make the final out at third there. He could score anyway on a single. Three infields on the right side. As there's a time. We'll do it again and slow down a little bit here. This cat and mouse game here. 2 balls and 2 strikes here with 2 outs. It is the top of the 5th inning. Yankees 3, Guardians 1. And the 2-2 count. Ready to come here. Taillon checks the runner. He checks, he deals, he fires, and is fouled out of play. Gleyber's at short right field, short and on the grass and behind second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls it again. He's putting a nice at bat there. Of course, what you expect from Ramirez, who's a qualified, very good hitter. Taillon at 83 pitches. This might be his last batter, regardless of. But Taillon is mixing it up, changing and Ramirez is there just to spoil them. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count as the Yankee fans anticipating here on their feet. Taillon steps off. So the 2-2 pitch coming from Jameson Taillon. And here it comes. This is popped up. Shallow center. Judge is under it. Judge makes the catch, so we get the inning comes to conclusions. No runs, 2 hits, 1 man left, and the end of 4.5 here. The 3-1 Yankees here on BX Sports JEDI Network, the watch along and play by play. Thank you guys. Please hit those likes. We really appreciate you guys hit the likes. And I'll do a little scoreboard around the league. St. Louis up 4-1 over Cincinnati. That is the bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the 5th inning, San Francisco Giants in the nation's capital against the Washington Nationals. They have a 7-0 lead. Top of the 5th inning, Milwaukee 1, Philadelphia 1, all even. Top of the 5th inning in Tampa, just a couple of miles away from here. Boston 4, Rays 1. In Atlanta, the Miami Marlins visiting bottom of the 4th inning. No 1-0 Atlanta now. Bottom of the 4th inning. Bottom of the 2nd inning in Wrigley Field. Pirates 2, Cubs nothing. A good game, a very good game. You have the Astros hosting the Blue Jays. No score, bottom of the 2nd inning. You also have in Minnesota, the White Sox playing the Twins. No score. That's in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And later on tonight, Baltimore in Los Angeles against the Angels. The Mets out in the desert playing the Arizona Diamondbacks. You also have the Dodgers and Padres later on at 9:40. Seattle hosts Kansas City, Texas at Oakland. And I think a game that got postponed was the White Sox were playing the Rockies, and that's postponed. That'll be made up probably on a doubleheader. All right. So we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, halfway through now. So we got a new pitcher, Tanner Tully, will come in here to pitch for the Guardians. You're gonna have LeMahieu, Judge, and if anyone get Judge, Rizzo, anyone gets on, it will be Stanton. Let's change the ticker. So we got the top of the order against Tanner Tully, another left-hander. Boy, I know that's a lot of lefties there. I thought the Yankees had some pretty good lefties, but the Guardians do. So his major league debut. So let's see if the Yankees could give him a rude awakening. Here's the first pitch, swing and a miss. Nice cut, healthy cut there by DJ. DJ is 1 for 1. He walked in the 3rd and then scored on a Judge 2-run shot. Here's the pitch. Foul back. So 0-2. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball to short. Rosario Fields fires in time for the first out. 1 away. I'll bring up Aaron Judge. So Judge, 1 for 1. He had a walk his first time up. And of course, the 2-run shot got the first Yankee hit and the first Yankees RBIs. And also he has an assist in center field, getting a half inning there, getting the runner Jimenez at 3rd. And let's get to the... No se puede poner el juego, Francisco. Por eso no se puede ver. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Up 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a strike. Put that there real quick, guys. Just make sure. Pero saludo to you, Francisco. Saludo. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside. 2-2. So here's the 2-2 pitch. Whoa, the ball up high. Got away. So the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 bolas, 2 strikes. With 1 man gone here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yankees up 3-1 here. And the payoff to Aaron Judge. He fouls it back. We'll do it again. Panamá, saludos Panamá. Dios bendiga a la gente de Panamá. Here's a line drive, and it is going, and it is gone. Home run, Aaron Judge. All rise, number 99 does it again. Oh, I picked the right jersey to put on tonight. Woo! Here comes the Judge with a solo shot. Yes. Saludo, Francisco. La buena suerte de Francisco. Good luck, charm, Francisco. From Panama. Man, there's something about Panama with the Yankees. El legendario Mariano Rivera. Here's Rizzo. Los Yankees van adelante 4-1 en la segunda del quinto con un hombre out. So van ganando 4-1. The Yankees are up 4-1 over the Guardians. Los Guardiantes de Cleveland. Here's the pitch. And it's a high pop to Rizzo. And this is center straw is under it. And he makes the catch. So 2 outs. Maria loves it. And we have, of course, guys, let's say hello to Francisco in the chat. And, of course, all rise, Aaron Judge. Here's Stanton. So the Yankees have a 4-1 lead. We want to see Stanton get a hit up the middle here first. Logan, salute Logan Howe, Yankee fan from Tennessee. Salute Logan. What part of Tennessee? I have family in Nashville currently right now. Salute. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're doing well. Here's a 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. We got our good friend Billy Swanson in Chattanooga with his MMA school. Three and 1. Actually, the Billy Swanson Wrestling MMA Academy in Chattanooga. East. Okay, Bulls Gaps about 40 minutes past the Gatlinburg exit. Okay, foul tip. Jerome in the building, Mr. Jerome. Salute, Jerome. I told you guys you'll be around 9 o'clock, 8:30 to 9:30. We'll see Jerome joins us on from the Philippines. It will be Saturday morning for you in the Philippines. And there's a base hit for Stanton. He broke out of that. Good job, Giancarlo. That I'd rather see than the majestic home runs, to be honest with you. That line drive. So Stanton is on. The home runs will come. I like it. And Jerome, salute to Jerome and the people of the Philippines always watching us. We appreciate. So we got another base run around with 2 outs. We'll bring up Josh Donaldson. Chat, please. Let's welcome also Logan Howe as well. He's joining us. And welcome to the JEDI Network. Here's the pitch. And he pops it foul back. Is it going to go to the seats? It does. So foul. Oh for 1. It's Donaldson. He needs to get going. We saw him play some good defensive third base, but we need him to get that back on, which I think he will. Here's the pitch. He lays off for that one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. He's just too good of a hitter. So 2-1. So no Caputo tonight. Caputo doesn't have the Amazon Prime application, so he will not be able to watch the game. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and he hits foul. So he'll probably join us tomorrow. And my friend is originally from Alabama, diehard Auburn fan, huge Donaldson fan. He's an Auburn alum. The big SEC alum. The Tigers. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. So the count is 3-2. Logan, you guys gotta win that Iron Bowl this year, man. A little college football. Gotta beat those damn Nick Saban, man. I love when Auburn wins and makes them suffer, man. I hate Alabama. No disrespect. I like when LSU. I like when Auburn Tigers, they just go ahead and beat the crap out of Nick Saban. Just him. No ill will to the school, but to Saban. Ugh. Yes, Chester. Salute, Chester. Judge Homer. Yes, War Eagle, indeed. There's a pitch down low for a walk. So Donaldson walks. Oh, God. Get your gloves, folks. Get your baseball gloves. Here comes 0-2 Gallo. Here comes Carl Willis to talk. Oh, no. Here comes Joey Gallo. Yes, me too. Me too. I love to see him mad too. I do too. I definitely love to see him get when he loses and he gets all, he gets so douchey in the comments whenever they do the post game when they lose in the press conference with the national media. Yeah. So runner on first and second, and you know what I always say, if you know me, a broken clock is correct twice a day. And I'm hoping that that Gallo could be right and be a broken clock and be right for once today and run into something. I'm taking even a walk. I mean, yeah, he won't speak in an interview. Yeah, he throws the headset. I know I love that. I'm gonna probably get make a YouTube video on it. Cut something up, produce it, and just put it on my channel. Here's a hit. Gallo swings at the first pitch, but he hits it weakly, so he's out. So the Yankees get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They lead 2 men on, and it's the Aaron Judge night. Aaron Judge all night. Maria says, please, this guy should not be a baseball player. He sucks. Maybe he should be. Maria, you're too funny. All right, as we change the innings here, I'll take a quick short break. Michael Caputo cannot come on tonight, but his show will be. I got to see when he does his next program. But if if you're new to the channel, we got a guy who always comes up and he has a good show. He says why the Yankee season is over, and here's a little bit of.
The New York Yankees?
The New York Yankees!
Ruth, Gehrig, DiMaggio, Mantle, Costanza?
I must say, with all due respect, I find it very hard to see the logic behind some of the moves you have made with this fine organization. In the past 20 years, you have caused myself and the city of New York a good deal of distress, as we have watched you take our beloved Yankees and reduce them to a laughingstock, all for the glorification of your massive... The little light is blinking right now. Come and listen to the idiot. Hey, everybody, the idiot's on.
Hopefully, we'll get Michael tomorrow on to join us in the watch along or tell us why he thinks the Yankee season is over. We all know him that he's not a big fan of Brian Cashman. He's not a fan of the Yankees not spending money. He thinks the Yankees were cheap. They should spend money to get a World Series. This is not a World Series caliber team, and he'll break it down on his podcast. So please tune in if you're new to the channel. Check him out. Some of his old videos are up there. It's over Yanks podcast, and he's quite a exciting, entertaining character. Not sure what Cashman was thinking when he got Gallo. Yeah, me too, man. It's a head scratcher. We all here in the chat are like, what the heck? He got the nickname O2. So we got a new pitcher. Michael King will come in. So Taillon goes 5 innings. Boy, Boone was dying to run to the bullpen. I hope he doesn't burn the bullpen out before June. So King, 4 games, a record of 1-0 with 1-1 in save opportunity, a 1.17 ERA. 7.5 innings pitch, 7 2/3 innings pitch. Here's the first pitch, down low for a ball. We got Reyes, who homered his time up. So he's 1 for 2. Framil Reyes is 1 for 2. He got his second home run last time up of the season. So here's the 1-0 for King. Outside 2-0. So So 3 balls and no strike. So the 3-0 count here, he's got to throw strikes, folks. And the pitch. And they got the 3-0 give me strike. So it's 3 balls and 1 strike here. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Nice curve in there. Now the count runs full, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch coming from Michael King here to lead off as he steps out. So nice job there by King after falling behind 3-0. Makes it a 3-2 count. Now see what he throws here. Here's the 3-2 pitch coming. Got him. Wow, that was impressive. He fell behind 3-0, couple curveball, and then he just threw another one that cut the plate right in half. Wow, he locked him up. Great pitch. We got that two-seam fastball that was trailing away until came back and cut the plate in half there for the first strikeout. Wow, that has too much plate. That was beautiful. Perfect pitch. Perfect pitch. He thought it was outside and it tailed right across the plate. Here's Josh Nader. He fouls it off. Nader is 1-for-2. He singled in the fourth inning. So here's the 0-1 pitch coming. Grounded into Glaber, short right field, and he makes the play. So 2 quick outs here. Now this will bring up Ahmed Rosario, who's 1-for-2 as well tonight. So remember, the Yankees going to have a tough decision with their bullpen. They have to cut 3 players come May 1st. They don't, because they allow the rosters to be expanded with the spring training, shortened, abbreviated spring training. Now they have to, by May 1st, and also you're only allowed to call up players only 5 times in a whole season, and there's a strike. So they got to make sure. I know one is going to be Mariachio is going to go down 1, maybe JP Sears, but that third pitcher is going to be interesting. You got King and Carl Schmidt both pitching very well, but they have options. There's a strike. 0-2. And it's pretty much between King and Schmidt who's not going to go down, who's going to stay up here, and it's going to be a tough decision there for Cashman and the Brain Trust. Here's the 0-2 pitch coming. And Rosario puts the bat on the ball and gets a single. So that's how, when you make good contact, put bat on ball. So he gets a 2-out single here against Michael King. And this will bring Bobby Bradley up with 2 outs. Bobby Bradley bats from the left side. So with 2 outs here, Yankees up 4-1. Have a 3-run lead. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets ahead of the count. 0-1. So the Guardians are out hitting the Yankees, but they only have 1 run on 8 hits. The Yankees have 4 runs on 5 hits. The difference, of course, Judge with 2 home runs, a 2-run shot, and a solo shot. And the 0-1 pitch coming. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So 2 strikes now. Bobby Bradley struggling. We had a fellow in the chat said we thought Gallo was a tough hitter. Not a good one. But Bradley says here, Bradley, he's a Guardians fan, and he says Bradley's even worse. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. King trying to retire here and send this game to the middle of the 6th inning, to the bottom of the 6th. He's ready to deal with the pitch. Here it comes. Ooh. King thought it was strike 3, was walking off. I thought it was strike 3 too, but the umpire did not agree. It got the inside corner of the plate. That was a really good. Maybe Trevino. It says just missed. It looks, wow. You know what? Kudos to the umpire. Just missed by a hair with chin, chin, chin. Here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss anyway. He got him with the changeup. No runs, but 1 hit and 1 man left on base now. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Yankees up 4-1 here on the VX Sports JEDI Network. And here on the Bomber Strike Back watch along and play by play. Thank you for listening, for watching along. Yes, I agree with you. Yankees live and die by home runs, Logan, and we need natural swing. That's why I kind of like Falefa back, playing. He's a good hitter, contact hitter. Although he started off slow, but he's coming on really strong. Also, I like DJ LeMahieu in the fifth slot. I know tonight he's batting he's the leadoff hitter, but I mentioned I do a lot of these. I've done most of these watch along, and I've mentioned over and over I like DJ LeMahieu in the fifth spot due to the fact that he's a contact hitter. He puts bat on ball, and then if you have Judge or Stanton in front that strikes out, and when we're runners in scoring position with 2 outs, you got the number 5 hitter would normally come up, in any scenario situation, and you could trust someone to get you a 2-out base hit, and it's DJ LeMahieu. I kind of like him in the fifth spot, but then it leaves you a little bit of a mess. Who's going to lead off? I wish you had 2 DJ LeMahieu's, to be honest, because you could put them in leadoff in the fifth spot. But they really desperately need a fifth hitter that like does the DJ LeMahieu type of set. Though Hicks looked like earlier part was really good as a leadoff hitter. He's been hitting well, but I can see why they give him the night off tonight. Not to sound like sour grapes, but he that effort that he did on that bloop single in Detroit to allow them to get ahead, the go ahead runs. You got to get your uniform dirty, my friend. If you're Hicks, you got to get your. I understand you've been scared of getting injured, but you can't play center field like that and let that ball fall in front, without an attempt to dive or get dirty. And that was a bad. I mean, I can see kind of why they didn't play him tonight. He's a switch hitter. Guardian has a lot of lefties. They could have used him, but we go now. Here, Torres will lead off here. Torres is 1 for 2. Hopefully he gets going here. Here's the pitch, and he first ball swinging, and it just made foul over the right field. He hit a line drive foul, 0-1. So you're gonna have Torres, Falefa, and Trevino, with the Yankees trying to build on a 3-run lead. The bottom third of the order. We know that they've been struggling. So, but Tanner Tully here, second inning of work. And the pitch. Torres got ahead of it. High fly ball. Shallow right. Who's going to get it? And Straw gets it. So, for first out. Dr. Longest, salute. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Here's Falefa, who's 1 for 2. He's single in the fourth. He's batting .293 with 2 RBIs. He's been hot lately. And Falefa foul. Guys, please welcome Dr. Longest with us. He's with us. Salute. And he says, I would love to see Stan traded for Vad Jr. Stan has been busy info, IMO, definitely not worth the money. He hears the pitch, down low. 1-1 strike. Stanton, yes and no. Yeah, but the problem is he came with that high expectation after winning a National League MVP, and here's a pitch to Falefa, pops it up, and that's lofted, and he's coming in there and he makes the play. So he took a step back, and then he had to put the afterburners to get to that, but Straw covered some nice ground for 2 outs. So he has back-to-back assists. What the problem is, Stan, he came with so much high expectation after you winning a National League MVP. You thought the Yankees were needed, they needed some hitting, especially that Houston Astros series in 2017. They just thought that bat was going to put him over the top. Stanton had injuries, but lately last year and a little bit this year, he's been healthy. Although this recent struggle, he's been struggling. Tonight he got a hit, but I think he'll be okay. And the thing is, he's got a no trade clause, Logan. That's the only thing that hurts. He's got to approve the trade. Here's the pitch. Oof. He hammered foul there. That was a loud strike for Trevino. Trevino's 0 for 2. Here's the 1-1 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes on a nice breaking ball by Tully. I got a nice curveball there. One-two pitch down low. So the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Foul. We do need another DJ or maybe 2 or more. Yeah, definitely. That's why I kind of wondered before getting Gallo. Before we got into the Gallo trade and got in bed with him, we had an opportunity to get Brantley and as a free agent, and the Yankees didn't even attend an offer here. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Foul. Unless if his agent said no way he was coming to New York, we don't know. We don't know, but they didn't even attend. They didn't even intend to give him an offer. Bradley doesn't strike out much. He's a contact hitter. He would have been the perfect elixir that the Yankees needed. A left-hander to fit the Yankee Stadium could hit, and they didn't elect not to. They let him stay in Houston. Here's a 2-2 pitch, and then they got Gallo last year, and that's popped up in foul territory. And Bradley makes the play. The inning comes to conclusion. So the Tully retires the Yankees in order. 1, 2, 3. We go to the 7th inning here with the Yankees with a 3-run lead, 4-1 for the Guardians. You're gonna have La Vista, Jimenez, Straw, and Kwan if anyone gets on. Michael King will go out for a 2nd inning of work. Actually, I can see that we need some better pitching coaches to get ability to develop pitchers, especially in the minor leagues. That's more of an organizational thing. They need to develop the pitching down in AAA and in AA. I could see that because we're not getting. But though the game has changed so much, Logan, though, I've gone on so many rants with that. Like tonight, you got Taillon dealing, pitching well, and he only goes 5 innings. And it's a new day analytics. The whole I hate that word, by the way. I hate that whole analytics thing. I'm just call me an old man. I'll get off my lawn, whatever the case. I do not like it. I like to see the Matt Scherzer out there, Bulldog. You give me that. I'm gonna go 7 innings. I'm gonna go 95 to 120 pitches. I'm out there. Give me the ball. Get out of my way. I'm getting. I like that. I don't like this 75 pitch count and you're warming up everybody, in your bullpen because oh, wait a minute, the magical numbers coming up. It tells you that he can, nonsense. These guys used to pitch, 150. I know it's a different ball game, and I understand that medicine and nutrition, but man, the pitchers seem to be soft, and it's just sad that we don't have pitchers to go at least six to 2/3 innings. Give me 7 innings. Can I get a 7-inning pitcher at least? But it's a different game, but I hope they don't burn out their bullpen. Yeah, old school baseball. I like the bunt. I like the hit and run. I like the stolen base. I like the traditional lineup. I like the leadoff hitter who could run with speed. I want the second number 2 hitter to handle the bat, move the guy over. Your number 3, your best hitter. Your basher 4 and 5. I don't like seeing Judge batting second. I don't. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging. And also the changing of all the lineups every night. Somebody's different. These lineups are different. They spit it out of a computer and what the computer says. And here's the 0-1 in there for a strike. So quickly 0-2. I like the fact that every night you're going to be penciled to bat. You knew when Paul O'Neill was on this team, he was going to bat third. Jeter was going to bat second, unless the rare times that they needed him to lead off. But in the heyday, here's the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You knew Bernie, depending what lineup, you knew that if Bernie batted third, he was going to stay there. It wasn't like tonight he's going to be leadoff. Tonight he's going to bat fourth. He's going to bat second. That Harker and Jekyll guys are especially ball players, they're creatures of habits, and they like to have that same routine. Here's 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. Man, King looks good. So 1 out, and that will bring up Jimenez. Yeah, I like the old school. Yeah, it's crazy. No rhythm. You don't give him no rhythm, no continuity, my man. It's like, okay, I'm gonna bat third. I know my job, or at least the number two hitter. As my number two hitter, I'm going with that mindset. Okay, the skip got me batting two. If my guy gets on base and I see them holding the runner on and he has speed, I know I'm gonna have to work. And here's the first pitch in there for a strike to Jimenez. You want to learn how to pitch, hit the opposite. That's what made Jeter so good. You always had knob block. You had someone, a leadoff hitter, on where he take the ball the opposite way and take advantage of the big hole between first and second. They don't do that. Here's the pitch, 2-1-1. They're saying that that's not a good bait. That's not a smart baseball. Nonsense. We won 27 World Series playing that way. I don't know what's this infatuation that Cashman wants to change the reinventing baseball when we're the most winningest franchise ever. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. You still got to win the same way, the same traditional. That's what, and I don't get it why he changes. He wants to change his philosophy. And I say, I know the game has changed, modern, you got to modernize, you need analytics. I get you got to get with the times, but not to the point where you're changing a formula that won, a game that's played with human element. You got to continue playing. And analytics works. Yes, there is a especially for pitching, for pitch count, defensive, where guys hit and so forth. Yes, there is room for analytics, but not to this degree where you're totally it's like you're gonna go in tonight and he fouls the ball out of play. And it's like the manager or whoever's making the lineup closes their eyes with a dartboard and that's the lineup. And it seems like that. It really feels, it boggles your mind. It's like, wow, really? Is this what is out there? And we're not. Why do we need to reinvent the wheel? We're the Yankees. We're the 27-time world champions. Imagine you tell Babe Ruth, you're batting second. I mean, it's crazy. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So an inning and 2/3, and King has 4 strikeouts. Wow. Yeah, and with this, and I want, you can't continue to play Joey Gallo, out there because he's a threat. Oh, because he can hit a home run. Well, what's the most you're gonna get? 30 home runs out of 600 at bats? That's not good math. That's not. Here's the pitch, strike, and especially if the games are out of hand, they're empty calorie home runs or whatever the case is. It's not gonna work. Maris is the best hitter in Yankee history, in your opinion. He's 61 home runs. I think he's still the home run single season king. No matter, I know Bonds broke it and McGuire and Sosa, but they had a little bit of a help. 1 ball, 1 strike. If you're not gonna let him in the Hall of Fame, then you can't acknowledge that home run credentials. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So he's ahead of the count. Michael King is dealing here, throwing strikes. When you get ahead of the count, you head ahead of the batters. And right now 28 pitches. I think this is it. I don't think Boone will let him pitch another inning. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he strikes out the side here. No runs, no hits, no error. And 3 strikeouts. And he swings over. A 7th inning stretch as we continue this conversation. And I appreciate, thank you guys. I love this interaction. This is one of the best things about my channel here, with that, not just with the baseball. When we have the NBA basketball with the New York Knicks and basketball, we have a lot of heavy chat interaction with everyone, and I that's why I could with conviction say the world's most famous chat, and appreciate it. Gallo isn't hitting homers, even at bats. It's just getting on base, stop swinging for the fences. He doesn't. And the thing is, today, what's alarming That's what I said, Doctor. He says, doesn't analytics tell you that you can't win on home runs alone? I don't know why they when they talk, they kind of contradict themselves with it. They say, home runs, it's as good as bunt or whatever. You have a better chance of scoring, and whatever excuse that nonsense they mention about it. Me personally, with Gallo, I'll get back to Gallo. If he's not gonna play defense today, he butchered the ball, and they didn't pay the price. No runs scored, but it now made Jameson Taillon throw extra pitches, an extra 5 to 6 pitches, and he could have, you need to save your bullpen. My point is, if he's not going to play good defense and he's not going to hit, you got to think about, maybe DFA in him. I don't think no one's going to trade for him. Although the Yankees are only on the hook for $2.5 million. That's it. He's owed $6 million. Texas is paying some of that salary, and they only owe 2.5 million. I mentioned on my podcast. I do one in the audio platform here on the channel, YouTube channel, about the Yankees, and I put it on the audio platform. I mentioned, why not think about and call Boris, see what on the remaining a 1 year deal, remainder of the season, what it's going to take to bring Michael Conforto in here. Michael Conforto is a left-handed bat who knows how to play New York already, who sometimes can play center field. You saw him play center field for the Mets. I'm not saying he's going to be your center fielder, but he's capable. He has capability if you need, in a pinch to move him to center field. He could play and take advantage of Yankee Stadium, the short porch, the left-handed, another left-handed stick. Doesn't strike out much, but he's also, he could go in some funks as well. But he's not going to give you the Gallo at bats. Even if we bring him in here, he bats 259, 269. It's going to be a better, much better than 198. Also the short porch, take advantage of that. Try to get a 1 year deal with an option. Would you want to make a team option or a player's option if he wants to return? And with incentive native, which I know he's not going to take as a Boris client, but it protects you if he does come to New York. If he comes, to the Bronx actually, and plays good and starts hitting, and you see, man, he's taking advantage of the ballpark. We might got a player here that something about those Mets when they come to the Yankees and wear the pinstripes, they take their game to another level. It's like, oh, for some reason, there's so much proof whenever ex-Mets come to the Yankees, and it sets you up in case. I'm not saying in case we do lose Aaron Judge, and let's say Conforto plays well. And you could give him a multi-year deal until you get Dominguez up, whatever the case, and you got some insurance just in case we lose Judge and also another lefty stick. I don't know if they will do that, and maybe too much moving parts, but that's something to think about. And I would sign. They could sign me, and I would hit better than 198 for a client that far. I saw that earlier too. That's a good one. So we'll go to the bottom of the seventh inning here. Here's DJ LeMahieu leading off. Takes a ball inside. So the Yankees, hopefully they score some more runs. It would be nice. Although 3-run lead feels kind of like a laugher, but you never get comfortable and complacent. You got to keep scoring. So he's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored, DJ LeMahieu. And there's a base hit for DJ. So he leads off the inning. A 9-game hitting streak for DJ LeMahieu. No, Doctor, Conforto's a free agent. All you got to do is sign him for money. He's a free agent. He had an injury early in the season. He injured his shoulder, but he's been doing some workouts for certain clubs. I think the Rangers was one. The Tampa Bay Rays was another. I think the Padres checked them out. They had some workouts, and he's just waiting for the right team. Actually, the Long Island Ducks, the independent league, asked if he wanted to go play. Here's Judge in there for a call strike. 0-1. Yeah, and you could bring him in here. And one thing is, you tell him on 1 year deal, he doesn't have to change apartment. He doesn't have to move. He lived in New York. All he has to do is come to the Bronx instead of Queens, and maybe he'll play. Here's the pitch. And what I'll do next time I do the stream, not tomorrow, because it's tomorrow 1 o'clock game. and I'll be back on. But when I'm gonna look is his numbers as a visitor with the Mets in Yankee Stadium. What kind of numbers Conforto has to see if he likes playing in the Bronx. If he had, certain players they see that short porch and they like playing in the Bronx. Maybe he is a Bronx. He's a Yankee Stadium hitter. Here's the pitch. Judge trying to bid, but it stays in the park and makes the catch. He was trying to bid for his third home run, but no avail for the first out. It'll bring up Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo coming up. Rizzo's 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Rizzo with 10 RBIs. And Rizzo does a lot of good things as a ball player. He moves the ball, runners over. You've seen him bunt with the shift to get on. Here's a pitch down low. Don't be fooled by his two. He's batting 217, but he is a very impactful player. You saw him in opening back-to-back games with a two-run homer, a 3-run homer. A very smart player. He will do the sacrifice to bunt and getting on the base. You saw him in Detroit stole a couple bases. He stole third. He throws second. Very, very good player, a gamer. And that's what you like here. Here's the pitch. Oh, drill to right field. If it's fair, it's gone, but it's just foul. I like Rizzo too. I'm very happy that they signed. Although, my friend that does the program is his Yankee podcast here on the JEDI Network. It's over Yanks. He wanted Olsen, and I know Olsen. We all would have liked these younger. Yes, a cheaper. We hadn't signed him yet, but the prospects. Freeman, I thought was going to be too expensive. I knew he was never coming to the Bronx. Here's the pitch, in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I knew he wasn't coming to the Bronx. I wanted Rizzo from the beginning. The season ended. Just bring him back. I think in New York he's going to be good. He knows how to play big markets. He knows how to. He's a good hitter. He's from local kid. You bring him in here. And I think he's here for 2 years. Next 2 years, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. So Rizzo, left-handed batter here, and also I like the way he had his approach with 2 strikes. He doesn't strike out much. Although tonight he has done 2 strikeouts. Here's a pitch down low, 2-2. But he's a ball player. He's a gamer. That's who Rizzo is. He's a gamer. What's missing from Anthony Rizzo is putting on some eye black. That's all. He's a baseball player. When you think of a ball player, that's Rizzo, but minus the eye black. And the pitch. Foul. Foul it out. We'll do it again. And one thing I like to see that we don't see for a while is a batter actually choking on his bat. At least for the Yankees. So here's the 2-2 pitch coming. Throw over to first. LeMahieu's not going anywhere. And there's a base hit to left field. So Rizzo just went the other way. He choked old school, like we were just talking about. And he comes up, makes us look good. He chokes up the bat. He got the ball. He hit it hard, the opposite direction. Nothing too fancy. He went with it and just hit a nice shot over wherever the ball went against it. Put a good bat on the ball. And what you gonna say about Rizzo? He's phenomenal. He gets a single, and that brings up Giancarlo Stanton. And Stanton had a nice at bat last time up. He singled last time up. Hopefully, he's got his level swing back here, and we get some good stuff going on. Here's the pitch. A pitch up high, 1-0. Now Stanton hits left-handers very well. He's gonna get a good swing here. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and the pitch is inside, 2-0. All we need from Stanton is the same exact at bat that he gave us last time up in the fifth. A loud line drive single. That's all we need right now. We don't need the home run. It comes, but I just want to see a line drive hard hit ball. And line foul. Donaldson is on deck, but it'll be a 2-1 count here to Giancarlo Stanton. Ooh, fouled away down the right field line. He was trying to go for the short porch. Yep, we need a rally. That's exactly what we want. We want some rally. Keep the train line moving. Keep the train line moving. Pass the baton. There's nothing wrong. There's no shame of passing the baton to the next guy. Positive tip. Here you go. You're next. Get involved in the gravy train. The runners leave one first and second. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Inside. So the count runs full. Now, Stanton strikes out a lot. I like to bring it out there for the chat managers like myself. Do you send the runners? I wouldn't. Stanton strikes out too much. I wouldn't. You don't want to run yourself out of inning, although you're up by 3, but still. And here's the 3-2 pitch. And swing and pop foul. I'm gonna bring in my partner. My oh, good. I'm glad that he's here with me from It's Over Yanks. Oh man, he popped up. Michael, hi Michael.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Good. How you been?
Yeah, I just have some company over, but I could still come on for a little while. Yeah, the game is. I don't get the Amazon Prime, so I'll have to just watch along, and I'm keeping tabs on the score. So that looks like 20 games. Not gonna be watching 20 games this year.
Oh wow, that's how many in New York, huh?
Yeah, there's 20 games on Amazon Prime. So.
Here's Donaldson. Damn, sorry to hear that, my friend.
Yeah, it's all right. And I heard if you live like in the tri-state, like if you live in Jersey or like Connecticut, you can't even watch the games because it's outside of New York City. So anything that's like far away from the city, they have like a thing called a blackout or something. So even if you have the Prime, you can't watch the games if you're not in the New York area. So
I'm in Florida. I'm in Orlando, and I'm watching it on my MLB app.
Really? Oh, because maybe you have the MLB app.
I also have Amazon Prime.
Oh,
and
yeah,
there's a ball. It's high. And he makes the catch. Oh, Steve Kwan did not look comfortable out there. He turned, he flared, he looked like a fish out of water, and he just made the adjustment there. Oh man.
Looks like they're gonna win this game. The Yankees, they got this 4-1.
2 runs on 2 hits. Yeah, it looks well. Yeah. Let's hope. You know,
two more
out of all the nights, the bullpen could poop the bed. They've been great. They've been great. No, but I'm just saying, Michael. You know, I gotta be. I don't want to call anything negative, but everything's gone so perfect.
Yeah, I know.
We got 6
more. Yesterday they lost to the Detroit Tigers. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, and you could see the repercussions of it. Aaron Hicks not playing in the lineup.
Yep. Nope. Aaron Judge was homered twice in this game, I heard.
Yes, 2 home runs. Yeah. And also, yesterday's game, I was, can you get, I know maybe Hicks would have not gotten to the ball, but can at least get your uniform dirty? You know what I mean? Can you dive and get your uniform dirty, attempting?
Aaron Hicks just doesn't come. Aaron just doesn't come through in the big spot. Like there was bases loaded and he popped it up. He never hits for runners in scoring position. Aaron Hicks.
But right now, tonight's game's a different game. Michael King is dealing. Is dealing.
He's been terrific. Dealing. Yeah, Michael King has been a godsend for them.
He struck out the side last inning. He's got 5 strikeouts in two full innings of work. He is.
Why are these fans doing the wave? I don't get it with these. You only do the wave if the team is losing or they're up by like a lot of runs. Why are they doing the wave? What are these fans, dumb? You only do that if it's a blowout.
Is that they eat all that sushi and all that good food in Yankee Stadium, so they need to get up? Maybe the old man needs to let some gases out, so the wave gets an opportunity to let.
I think these Yankees fans are. I think they're on like angel dust or something. So I think they're on some dust or PCP or something. Because if you're doing a wave when it's 4-1, I don't know. They did some crazy.
You can't say it's New York City, Yankee Stadium asbestos. This is a new stadium. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike.
Unless they're smoking weed, I don't know. But
salute, Dan, Matt, salute. So Judge is in right field. Hicks is there, but Hicks is back in there as we were just talking about him. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-2. Oh, Tim Locastro's in the game. Okay. Not Hicks. So they're really telling him to have the day off So the 0-2 pitch coming. Cut on him, miss. Struck him out. Let's get back there. Oh. Wow, he struck out Quan. Michael.
Yeah, King is this guy. He's a dominant force, man.
Did we say maybe possible closer?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, but he could pitch multiple innings. So
that's the thing. But so did Mariano Rivera when he came up.
Yeah, this is like a Mariano Rivera type thing. Yeah.
Here's the pitch in there for a strike. So Michael, no pasta tonight, no pasta primavera.
Yeah, I went to Gino's. I went to Gino's. All right. Yeah, of course. Always a Friday night. You know that.
That's good. Very good. Here's the pitch. Up high, 1-1. We were mentioning that. We were saying, Caputo was out there having his pasta meal, his pasta primavera.
Yeah, for Friday night's Italian night. So.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. If he strikes out, Ramirez, wow.
Yeah, Ramirez has been. I heard he's been. They contained him.
They contained him. He's over 3. 2 ground outs and a pop up.
Wow.
Loaizaca's warming up in the bullpen. Buffon is dying. I bet with 2 outs he'll go to Loaizaca. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
Joe's McFly, I'm watching reactions to his video because he's at the game.
Here's a 2-2 pitch coming.
Yeah.
Got him.
Even he.
Wow, this is exciting.
Yeah, King is. Isn't that considered immaculate inning? How many innings has he pitched already? 2, 3?
This is the second inning. Third inning.
Second. Oh, third.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, this game is pretty much.
If he completes it, it'll be 3. If he completes, it'll be his third inning. He's been pitched 2 2/3.
Thank God they won this game that wasn't televised. Now let's see if they can win another 19 more. I'm just saying with the Amazon Prime games, there's 20 games. Right?
I guess if they swing and a miss, he's dealing ahead of the count on Reyes. If they go 19-0, you can't. I'm gonna ban you from watching the game.
What, you mean the Amazon Prime games or games in general?
So when they come back into the real games, after Prime games are over, I'm not gonna. You can't watch. It's you.
Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not there, bro. I was gonna.
You're mush. Well, like you're the one. You're the reason why they can't hit a scoring runners and scoring position. Here's the one.
I watched a lot of watch-alongs with you when they won.
No, I know that, Michael. I'm just saying, like, I'm being on your side. I'm being an advocate, saying, yeah, like you're the reason why they can't hit with runners in scoring position.
This team isn't hit with runners in scoring position for over 20 years.
Yeah, he's pitching really good, man, Doctor. He's really good. 1-2
The
to
bull,
count. The bullpen has been.
yeah, Maria. Yesterday's game was horrible to watch. I couldn't stomach it. I had to shut the game off. They had bases loaded and they did nothing. They deserved to lose that game. And they walked Miguel Cabrera, which I don't know. Did you like that move yesterday from Aaron Boone?
You had to do that. You had to do that, Michael. You had to.
That was like kind of
That was a baseball move. It was still a one. It was still a tie game when they did that, dude.
yeah.
You have to do that. You can't let Miguel Cabrera beat you. He's hunting.
Yeah.
He's more focused than ever. Game on the line, wanting a 3,000 hit. He's
Yeah,
focused.
he's poised.
You can't do that. So King ready to deal the 1-2 pitch. Now he's gonna try to strike out the side.
Wow.
Got him. Whoo!
They said filthy.
He is disgusting, filthy. Michael King.
You might as well just make him close at the ninth inning then. Yeah, you gotta have to.
But you know what happens? Then you lose him for a few days, man. For
Yeah,
5 days.
that's 4 innings. Yeah, they make Clay Holmes close it out. Clay Holmes could close out the game. He has the
It's
stuff.
gotta be Loizaga.
No, I don't want Loizaga. No way.
Oh, you soured on him, huh?
Yeah, I don't like. So far, not so good with this guy. He has to get it together. Loizaga. I mean, it's early, but he's not. I don't know. He hasn't been impressive so far. I don't know what's going on with him. He was great last year.
Rolai's relief pitcher of the year.
Oh, yeah, last year. What's going on? He's got his father right.
If King continues pitching like that, yes. And we would try to get that. We would make Rolaids an official sponsor of It's Over Yanks with Michael Caputo because Rolaids.
I haven't done my rant. I haven't done a show. Particularly great.
I haven't gotten a show with you to get your rants and we want to know with these last these last series what you think if the season is over. We got to tune in. Don't give your.
The Yankees haven't really been that. I mean, the Yankees haven't really been that horrible. I mean, I really.
Yes, I mean, first place. You know, tonight is the battle of first place. Although it's early, I know that.
Yeah, the Rays. I hope the Rays lose and the Blue Jays.
Oh, let me give some great job, Susan. Let's go with the scoreboard update. St. Louis up 4-1, 4-1 at top of the ninth in Cincinnati. In the nation's capital, the Giants up 7-1, top of the ninth over the Washington Nationals. Bottom of the seventh inning. I'll get to that right now. The bottom of the seventh inning, Milwaukee 2-1 over Philly, and at bottom of the eighth inning, Boston 4, Tampa Bay 3, and that's in the Trop, a couple miles, 45 minutes away from my house.
I'm glad the Red Sox beat you.
They're winning, and that stadium is full of Red Sox fans because whenever the Red Sox and Yankees go to Tampa, the fan base goes there in droves.
The Yankees too. They go like they're crazy.
Yeah. I haven't bought my tickets yet. I have to go. I'm debating if I'm going to go to watch the Yankees and Rays. Here's 0-2 Gallo, and he swings at the first pitch, 0-1. But you could easily pencil in for 0-2. This was like a real
signature like Yankee win. This was like one of those like beautiful like games that you could sit back and say that was like one of those nightcaps that one of these games.
Here's the 0-1. You could say a rocking chair game.
Yeah.
You're on a rocking chair and you rock and you have some iced tea.
Yeah.
And,
yeah. Like an easy win, not a blowout win. I like those blowout wins. Those are great to watch. Like when the Yankees
tonight the bourbon tastes good. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You could sip on the bourbon. You don't have to go. You could go. You could go with pretty good scotch. Tonight you could do Black Label. Tomorrow, when they suck, you go drink Jack Daniels because
the offense has to pick it up. Well, it's picked it up tonight. The offense was good tonight, and they scored 4 runs.
Oh God, Gallo strikes out.
Can we just put Gallo like on the back end of the? Can he just get the DFA'd right now? Can you just put Gallo in the minors? Just send him down to the minors, or just DFA this guy. Cut him. Ever see the movie Major League?
Did you hear my podcast on who I would like the Yankees to bring in and what to do with Gallo?
Yeah, I know. I didn't hear it. Who you want to bring in?
I'll get to Torres. I mentioned a little earlier too, but let me first get Torres in here for a minute. 1-0. Michael Conforto.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, I want Conforto. I would take Conforto over Gallo. Absolutely. Conforto was 100 times better than Joey Gallo.
Swinging.
But I don't know.
And he's still a free agent. He's a free agent, man.
I don't know what the
He's
Yankees
there to be had.
sitting out there. Why don't they just sign him?
He lives. He already has an apartment here. He doesn't have to move.
Yeah, I think he would be a great fit, and I think he would be. He's a left-handed hitter. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're waiting for. They'd rather have Joey Gallo as a bum.
The count goes 2 balls and 1 strike. Now, also that Conforto could play sometimes center. I mean, he's not a center fielder, typical center fielder, but he plays center for the Mets. He could play in a pinch at center field. He could play the corner outfield. You could designate hit him. And there's a pitch, 2 balls and 2 strikes. I think he'll fit.
And he's not gonna cost that much. I don't think he's gonna he's not gonna get like a big. The Yankees will probably sign him maybe on.
You could sign him for the remainder of the season with a player's
option
or a team option.
I mean, he hasn't been good the last couple of years.
This is deep, but right in front of the warning track, and he's there, makes the pass.
I'll take him. I'll take him over Gallo.
What's going on, Cruising? Garner over Gallo. Yeah. At this time, at least Garner will put the bat on ball, and at least Garner will hustle. And bunt and move guys over. Yeah, I can see that. I can see.
You rather have Gardner over Gallo at this point? I'd rather too. Even though I don't want Gardner back, but I would take him over Gallo.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're doing well, Cruising. Doing well, my friend.
I believe the Yankees will go back to first place tonight. They'll be tied for first, I think.
In there for a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, Gardner can get on base. Yeah, the high base percentage. With what we hear about Gallo, well, he walks a lot. He has a high base percentage.
Yeah.
So, have you seen him hit? He stinks. He can't even. One ball, 2 strikes. So we got Michael Caputo with us watching along tonight. This is cool. We didn't. I thought he was. I didn't expect you. I was like, telling the crowd, the chat. No Caputo tonight. He's got company. He's out having dinner, and it's a treat to have you on. We had the Pope of Sport up and down. I think he was doing a video too.
Yeah, I saw him do a reaction to the game. He asked me if I wanted to come on. I said, I don't know about right now, but I came on your stream, so.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Cruising. First time here in this podcast. I like it. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you for all the new subscribers, all the new people in the chat. Please, guys, all Mellow and company, the chat, please welcome everyone into the chat. Logan Howell, we appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Oh, I was going to ask you, so that guy A to Z, he's not going to do watch-alongs anymore? A to Z?
No, he's not. Oh, so, for left strike stuff. No, he's not. He's busy.
Oh, wow. So he really got that upset with the Cowboys that he never wants to do.
I don't know. I believe so. He's busy. He's busy.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, we wish him luck. We'll keep an eye on his channel. When he does something, we'll go out there and give his likes. But he hasn't been on the stream either. He took a whole break from YouTube, the whole YouTube world.
That's like a year break. Wow. Yeah.
Well, it's been since January, so you're going to talk about 4 to 5 months. Yes, he's also got things going. He's got a lot of moving parts in his personal life.
I know. Yeah, he's got a family.
Yeah, I know. It sucks for you guys in Connecticut, and due to soccer. Wow.
A lot of people don't get this part. It's not a lot. A lot of people are not getting this. It's not just one person. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, you know what sucks though for your areas that you guys are not getting it if you don't have the Amazon stuff is the bars, the local bars like Buffalo Wild Wings and so forth. It's And Cruzen says, because I'm not watching the Mets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cover the Mets, but I love the Yankees, but we do a little bit of the Mets here. My partner, Chef Dan, is a Met fan, so we do a little bit of everything. For those that are new in the channel, just give you a little bit of a brief back about our channel. We do the Yankees watch along. We do the Yankees podcast whenever we don't. We also do all the Knicks Knicks NBA basketball with the New York Knicks watch along. Also NBA coverage of the basketball with and also we do a wrestling podcast, WWE, AEW. We also do MMA weekly with Austin and Chef Dan, my son and my partner Chef Dan. They break down the MMA game weekly with the cards that pass on Saturdays, upcoming cards. Also, we do football, Jets, Giants, or anything. We cover both of them. We're gonna have the draft watch along here, the day of the draft, the night of the draft. We'll come on and tell you as the picks come in and give you our instant reaction. And we cover also Rangers as well, hockey, but that's in the podcast only. So we do a little bit of everything here. Yes, if you like sports and mostly and not just New York centric sports, we're here. We cover it. We talk about it. And we just have fun. We don't trying to be. We're not gonna try to. We're not trying to be the most smartest person either because no one likes a Peabody. Know it all. But we just have a conversation. We have fun. We talk about it. We conversate and we'll give you your platform to talk. Boxing as well. Yep.
Hope Chapman has his stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go with that. We do boxing. We show guts. Also, Amanda Serrano fights tomorrow night. We were supposed to have her on our channel to interview her, and she got really busy with the Paul brothers and doing promotions and running around, with interviews, and we couldn't have her on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So here's Josh Nair. So I'll roll this.
Oh, this guy was in the Padres. He was a highly regarded prospect. This guy.
Yeah, he was. He came over in the Clevenger deal.
Yeah, trade. Yeah.
Down low for breaking ball down low. Castillo's gonna knock Charlo out. He did. Oh wow. No, I didn't see the video. Castillo. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah. Charlo's good, but you're right. In there for a strike.
Yep.
And then Wilder fights too, doesn't he? I think Wilder fights tomorrow night. And I know Bellator is going on right now. And matter of fact, I forgot about that. I should put it on the peripheral vision. I know my son and Chef Dan are probably taking notes, getting ready for their video. Here's the pitch. Nope. 2-1. I'll watch that. I'm definitely gonna watch it after the stream. I'll definitely watch that. I'm interested on that. I'm a big fan of Deontay Wilder as Michael Caputo stepped out for a minute. That is true. He's not a boxer. He's a fighter. He's a thrower, a puncher. Here's a 2-1 pitch. In there, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's true. Tyson Fury's number 1. Yeah, he beat him. He beat him a couple times already. Right now, there's not a good American heavyweight that we could think of that we thought Wilder was going to be it, but here's the 2-2 pitch. Yes, JD. Me too. I want them to win the World Series. Yeah. That's what happened. He thought he was yep, you're right. He thought he was untouchable. He wasn't full package. Yep. He had to learn. You know what the problem with Wilder when he fought Fury the first time, he needed to change his corner immediately. He should have gotten a different corner because that corner, and there's a base hit, man. Going all the way to the wall. Go up against the wall. Judge grabs, fires, and he's firing in and a hard double, leadoff double, man. So a runner second with no one out. So Ahmad Rosario coming up here. Chapman's got the bottom of the lineup coming up, so he cannot start being farting around and putting runners on and he got to get the job done. Oh yeah, remember when he said he could beat Mike Tyson in his prime? I bet he regrets saying stuff like that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Man, JD, thanks for stopping by, JD, man. Thank you so much, man. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you watching along with us. I appreciate you, man. Always, man. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow afternoon. So the Yankees up 4-1 here. Runner on second. No one out here. The ninth inning. Yankees trying to wrap this up here. So right now, Cleveland's trying to get some extra base runners. They need base runners here. So here's the 0-1 Ahmed Rosario. Overthrew the ball. So 1-0. So here's the 1-1 pitch. The only guy that got a hit and got on baseline against King. Here's the pitch. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chapman's got to always make us nervous a little bit. Always walking the tightrope. But right now, he just got to get outs. And here's the 1-2 pitch coming. This is a ground ball to short. Falefa gets it. He fields, fires, and he held the runner. Good job there. So 1 out. So Rosario goes 2 for 4 tonight. Now, I'm pretty sure they're going to pinch it for Bobby Bradley here. And they will. So Oscar Mercado is going to bat for Bradley. Now, Oscar Mercado is not related to Walter. He's not related to Walter Mercado. Martin Sanchez, I cannot show the game. We're not allowed to. If we show the game, they shut the program off. For $18 million, Doctor, baby, we might have to trade Chapman because we have enough relievers. We'll probably get something here. Here's a pitch. In there for a call strike. So runner in second, 1 man out. Chapman ready to deal the pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt, and he swung and it missed there. So here's the big difference this year with the catcher. Last year, a ball in the dirt, Sanchez, that would have been a pass ball. And this year, you got Trevino blocking it. It also helps Chapman throw that ball and get strikes, get 2-out strikes, get strikes like that. So he's ahead of the count 0-2 here. And the pitch outside, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes as Mercado steps out. I like Trevino as well. Trevino has been really good for pickup here. Solid. Here's the 1-2 to Mercado. And he in 2 balls and 2 strikes. Crowd's getting a little restless. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Oscar Mercado. No relation to Walter. And he's swinging a miss, struck him out. So he got him on a splitter. See, when you have a catcher who, could block the ball in the dirt, you go to that splitter. You have confidence, although that was up high, but he threw the splitter. It also helps you knowing that you're gonna block the ball. You got someone behind the plate who's gonna block it, who's gonna frame it for now. So here's 2 outs. Here's La Batida with 2 outs. Yankees 1 out away to put this game away and win the first game on the Amazon Prime Network. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. So here's the 0-1 pitch to La Bastida. Here's Chapman in there for a called strike. So the Cleveland is down to their final strike here. Crowd's on its feet. A nice sellout, not a sellout, but a nice crowd in the Bronx on a Friday evening. Early spring weather's pretty nice. Still a little chilly though in the mid 60s. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Yankees win. Yankees win. So the Yankees bullpen was brilliant. You got 5 strong innings from Taillon with 1 run. Then you have 3 wonderful innings from Michael King, and you have that 9th inning by Chapman, and we get the victory. That's a recipe for the New York Yankees. If we could get this here, and you take the first game of a 3-game series, so 1 run for Cleveland with 9 hits. New York had 4 runs with 7 hits, and the Yankees did a good job here. Judge with 2 home runs. He had a 2-run shot. He had a single. A solo shot. Michael King. What can you talk about it? You could say he's the star of the game. Although you like what Taillon gave you. If you could get pitching, could give you 7 or 8 strong innings, and then you handed that bullpen. That's a recipe of success. We would like to get the Yankees to get a little more innings here. But with that said, guys, thank you so much. We'll be back here in the air 1 o'clock. That's why I'm going to cut the program a little short. We'll recap it, but since we're coming back up in the morning, a couple hours away, we'll be right back at it. Please join us tomorrow. Hit those likes if you're new to the channel. Thank you for the subscription, Doctor. At the longest, thank you so much. JD Luna, I see you tonight. Cruising, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Sports Jedi family, and we appreciate it. Hope to see you tomorrow. Cynical, what's up, Cynical? You're welcome, Cynical. It's always good to see you too. Maria, the gracious Maria, in the Facebook app. Thank you for all that was watching. Thank you for viewing us on Instagram and YouTube. In Rumba, we broadcast tonight in Rumba tonight as well. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you all the people in Twitch. Thank you for all the love and all in Facebook app. Thank you, Maria. I'm holding us down. Jerome, I appreciate you guys. And Yankees win, man. And it was a wonderful night. Me, BX Sports Jedi Kev, say thank you guys. Pope was in the building. Jose Melo, always pleasure to see you, Jose Melo. We'll see you mañana in the morning. We'll be back here like always. You know it, how we do it, how we roll. We had Johnny Davis as well. Salute Pope, the Pope of Sport. Please check him out. He did a quick video a little earlier, I believe. I thought you were on still, but I will check your video out to give you a thumbs up. Please hit that like. And guys, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back here again, and we're gonna try to get the second game. We got Nasty Nelster coming tomorrow. Nestor Cortez will be on the mound tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon. That's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see him pitch tomorrow. And from me to you, thank you guys. We appreciate it, and have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the lineups